Hello guys. Today I am going to basically ramble on about like a full-blown event. I don't think there'll be any like super sensitive topics or anything, so don't worry about that. But yeah, we'll see. I may very well may delete this later, like if I get like self-conscious about it or some shit. So I'm feeling more not valuable as a person than I have in a very long time, which is saying something really. I've been so ridiculously unstable. Like, I mean, I've been like shifting through all kinds of different mental states, all negative, of course, but like over the past like week or probably a little more than that, pretty much everything has been worse. And I'm not gonna go over the laundry list of diagnosis or anything, but basically the two biggest things are like nuclear depression. Basically, that's not an actual term, that was a joke. And very, very extreme social anxiety. And the thing is, like, yeah, like none of these are new at all, but it's like both of those and all the brackets under those have gotten worse and have been worse for probably going back a year now, if not more. Like, it's been that long of this decline. Like, I've just been worse in almost every way. Like, more unstable, way more anxious, and a good bit less more insecure, I guess. I can't help but think, like, and I don't think this is a rough patch necessarily, because, yeah, they always say, like, yeah, recovery and whatnot is not a straight line. You go down and up. Yeah, I know. But it's like, this has been, like I said, like about a year of this shit, of me being consistently worse in every way in the things that I've been attempting to work on to not be worse. So I've come to the conclusion that I probably just have actually gotten worse. Like, I mean, not like, not rough patch. Like, this is my best has gotten lower, basically. My best has gotten worse. And that is really, really bothering me. Because, I mean, to me, that just means, well, this whole time, I was never on the recovery path. I was never, like, on my way up. Like, I mean, maybe at some point I was, but I just know now, or at least I think now, like, my average is lower after all this time, and it's like, okay, well, obviously you've been working on all this shit, and it still got worse. And I'm starting to think, like, and here's the thing, like, I'm basically a complete wreck, but it's like, for what? Because realistically, like, logically, like, things are actually looking up for me. And I don't mean like, oh, I'm looking forward to this is a good day. Like, no, it's like mostly permanent good things in my life that are like relevant now. So, in theory, like, it's like, why, like, what is there to really even bitch about, right? And that's exactly the point. That's exactly what I'm losing my shit over, because it's literally just like literally a chemical imbalance that just, there's nothing else that can be done. Like, literally, I've done and have been given everything I could possibly get, I feel like, to not be like this, honestly. Like, yeah, all the doctors, psychiatric, all of that has been there, done that, every single thing, medication. I've honestly probably, like, done it all, besides, like, get a lobotomy or something. Like, this is, like, 1940 or something, like, I haven't done any, like, operation, don't plan on it, but I have all the support I feel like I can possibly get. And, well, maybe not possibly. Like, in terms of, like, friendship circles and stuff, that could be better, but I'm not too incredibly worried about that. It's mostly the other stuff, the official stuff that's, like, on records and stuff. Like, that stuff, everything has been done to help, and I'm not saying it didn't help at all. I'm just saying, like, it wasn't enough, honestly. Because, my goal would be to have my day-to-day be tolerable, basically. Like, that's actually that's what I would consider okay, is, like, bare minimum. Like, it sucks, but it's tolerable. Like, it's not overwhelming. Like, that was what I would consider, like, my goal. And that's literally never been the case. I haven't gotten there, and as you see me saying in this video, I think I've gotten further from it. If all of these things are not sufficient enough things to make me reach that goal of things, day-to-day life being tolerable, which is reasonable in my opinion, what do you do? Like, what is there left to do, really? If I've tried so much stuff and it wasn't enough to meet that goal of being tolerable, then it's like, I mean, maybe the goal is unreachable. I don't know. It kind of seems like I'm just incapable of reaching that goal, being okay, well, tolerable, whatever you want to call it. I know this is a common thought stream for people with depression and stuff, and maybe I am just falling straight into it, but I think this, just like my brain is just so fucked that, like, at this point, that is an unreachable goal, like, completely, and I just, maybe that's the harsh reality, right? Like, I just gotta face it, like, I won't ever be okay. It'll never be, maybe not never, but in the foreseeable future for now, I probably will not get there. Highly unlikely. And maybe I just have to accept that, but right now, I can't. Right now is the realization period. Whether that's true or not, I count this as a realization, because that's what it feels like to me. Like, and all these things that were supposed to help, and did help, I'm not saying none of this stuff didn't help, again, is expensive. This shit takes time, a lot of money, and 99% of this money is not mine. It's people that care for me, including my mom. So it's just like, I feel like I'm sapping so much out of her for how I'm just an expensive person, like, period. And I know she would never think of it that way, like, obviously, because that's just, like, kind of how you think as a parent, at least you're supposed to. But that's how I feel, is like, I've costed so much money. You guys can't even imagine how much money I've spent on mental health treatment and shit. Unbelievable amounts of money. We're not rich or anything, but a lot of money. A lot of the time we could not afford this kind of shit. But point is, eventually we could afford everything that would hopefully help, and seemingly I still ended up here. My average got lower somehow, which is honestly driving me absolutely insane and makes me want to curl up in a hole and die, because it's like, what was it all really for if it really didn't do anything? Like, if this stuff made me reach my goal of being tolerable, even if it was temporary, and I, like, fell back into it later, like, I'd be fine with that, because that means I have the ability to get there, but I never got there, even after, spending all of her money and stuff. I feel like I just burned so much money for no fucking reason, honestly. For almost no reason, I'll say. But, and like I said, she would never think of it that way, obviously, but that in particular, this feels like me getting away with a crime that I want to atone for. Like, that's what this feels like. It feels like I did something bad, scummy, and, like, not okay at all under any circumstances, and everyone around me knows I did that thing, and I'm just like, guys, like, I'm a bad guy, like, you need to like, send me to prison or some shit, and they're all just like, nah, dude, you're fine. Like, that's what this feels like to me. So that's where this, like, lack of value perceivably comes from, a good margin of it, at least. And it's like, if it's literally just a mental thing, it's like, yeah, you're just mentally, like, literally mentally broken. I know people throw that word around, like, kind of a lot, kind of recklessly, but I literally mean, like, the definition broken, like, cannot be put together. Like, it's fucked, and you can maybe make it a little better, but you cannot put it back to the state it was in before it was literally broken. That's what I mean by broken. If that's just how it is, well, there is nothing that can help me, really. I don't know, I don't want to use the word fix, because that's like, that just, like, doesn't feel right, but yeah, there's nothing you can do at that point, right? Like, you've gotten the help, the world tried, everyone tried, at least the people who mattered tried, I tried, and I still sunk lower. So, like, it's like, I don't even fucking know. I don't even know anymore. So it's like, what do you do? This is getting kind of longer than I wanted it to be, but last thing I'll say, it doesn't feel worth it to have fought up to where I am right now. It doesn't feel worth it. It literally feels like I ran a mile in a race and came in last place. Like, that's what this feels. I'm making a lot of analogies in this for some reason, and then, like, metaphors. I don't know why, but that's what this feels like, really. What was this all for? I don't know. That's just how I'm feeling. But yeah, that's about it. This is a gloomy ass video, which very well may be deleted, like I said in the beginning, but it'll be up for now. I have no happy, joyful parting words to give, but I will say, maybe, hopefully, someone can relate to this in any capacity, and feel like less alone or something, because then that would mean my shitty ass situation still managed to bring someone an ounce of of something good, you know, making my value go up. Like, I know I shouldn't look at it that way, but what can you do when your brain is turned to soup from suffering? So, yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys next time.